All right, we are back. And I need to take a moment of your time. It's not what you think. This request comes from a comment, and I just wanted to share with everyone how appreciative I was, because they made a wonderful offer and said, I can't help at this time, but I wish I could, and that was worth a lot. And I'm not kidding you. Not everybody watches every reaction, so you might not know this, but when it happened in a Harry Mack video, I made sure I pointed it out and got a few people who even noticed. I was one of the few people who noticed that behavior. So, along with starting with your first request and all my best to your sister, and you, and all of yours, I just wanted to say thanks, and I appreciate you and your kind words. And I get it. And the truth is I try really hard not to solicit from anyone. I try to earn all of your subscriptions. I try to earn your comments. Um, and if we are communicating back and forth, you probably realize that's true. If you're sitting there on the fence wondering, welcome aboard. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here. What I won't do is magically turn into everybody else and do much more than appreciate you. I live in the middle of nowhere. You want let's say, the best local cheese? You'll go to it, pick it up, you'll enjoy it. You're probably going to tell other people about it. I hate to compare myself to cheese, but I live in Wisconsin. We got cows. There doesn't need to be a billboard. There doesn't need to be an ad. Because if it's worth going to, people will go to it. And I thought about that since the beginning, that all of you are worth way more than the same old song and dance. And I try to explain this to people, and I think they get a little perturbed when I explain, well, maybe this isn't the channel for you. Because, see, if you're looking for the same old song and dance and the same old, I think a lot of people get frustrated when they're not solicited and they're not, bless their hearts. There's plenty of places for them. This, and don't get me wrong, I got a caveat. You go to my homepage, there's links to Reaction Talk with Ange and I, and there's links to places you could support us if you'd like. And we'll leave it at that. I'm much more happy spending my time acknowledging a wonderful commenter who said time to say what they felt and offered what they had at the moment, which was appreciation. That stuff ain't bad either. Let's go check this out. Whoa, wait. I'm sorry. I just realized I gotta put the filter on this, just in case, because I see that this might come out of like the same location. I just worry right on the blocking. I don't really want this to go to Rumble. I think that worked.
Since I was a small girl, I've always been alone, trying so hard find somebody I could call my own. People that I looked at, they were always choosing three, always on the outside, nobody wanted me. Am I heading in the right direction for your loving and affection? Is this gonna be a brand new start? It's the way to your heart.
I get the distinct feeling I've heard this somewhere. There's a weird exception to the radio rule in my life. I didn't grow up with a lot. You'd have to look at the Little River band Reaction, and right off the top of my head, I can't remember. Forgive me. But I traveled a lot as a child. So there was radio, some radio, and then, well, an 8-track. But I mean, this just really feels very familiar. It's very pretty.
To your heart. When you came along, boy, you were different from the rest. Never tried to cheat on me like so many men before. You made me feel important, something special in your eyes. Know that you care for me has made me come alive. Now that you are here, changes all around me. They're gonna wipe away my tears. No more pain and heartache, no more sleepless nights. 'Cause we're gonna stay together for the rest of our lives.
Excuse me. It's very good. The words, I'm grateful Ange wasn't here for this one. We've been doing good for a decade. I'm a lot older than that. And this one hits close to home in a way. It's weird. The paths we take to get to where we get, as that bumpy road we're always talking about. Just depends on how far back you want to look to how big the bumps are, huh? Oh, very grateful for the time I've had now. So I relate to the very happy side of this. But there was just a line in there I heard that I've never claimed to be a role model. I have admitted to have learned from my mistakes.
It's the way we are, heading in the right direction for your love.
Hey, the cool thing about this song is it was heading in the right direction for love. And then I realized why I had to, because it's, what does it say? NZOZ. Is that New Zealand, Aussie, Australia archive? Is that what that's implying? So we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen, right? It could be, we'll just own this now, right? It could be over here. That's why, I mean, you don't have to dig around on the rest of the channel if you don't want. But, I mean, for some reason, all the blocked YouTube reactions go straight up on Rumble. So maybe someday they'll take them away. But right now, they go right up, unblocked. So, excuse me. Sorry. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah. All good. Just in case, I just wanted to warn, the Rumble warning. As always, there's sometimes bumps in the road. But hey, heading in the right direction. Love. We won't have to segue into anything deep. But I was going to segue from the archive. Well, hopefully your love is heading in the right direction. Otherwise, I would have probably had something to say. Have a great day.